Hi, today I'm going to make lamb biryani, and I have my helper here, Miss Kavya, and we're both going to make some lamb biryani. So let's do it. Step is preparing the lamb. I've got lamb meat here. I'm just going to wash it and start the marinating process. In the meantime, I'll also have to make rice, and we'll prepare rice. So we'll get started with this. This biryani is going to be the Mughlai Hyderabadi style. Um, so no masala, but everything made from scratch. And Hyderabadi biryani is made from what is called kacha biryani, where you kind of don't cook the meat and have it cooked with rice together and spices all together. So I'm going to go through the ingredients for this. The first one, you need rice, long grain, extra long grain basmati. Get Sila basmati, which is old, so that is much better for biryani. Then you have your
Next
ghost,
have some.
which is meat. Then for spices, I have Javitri, Lamba, big clove, some fennel seeds, stars, dhania,
And this is garlic.
that's garlic,
Okay, now
kali mirch, cinnamon, long, bay leaf, cardamom, that's Shahi Jeera. I have some pink Himalayan salt, which tastes
we
better.
need some limes, chilies, green chilies, some.
Those are, limes, green chilies, and ginger.
And here's some mint you can buy or you can pick it from your own garden. And here are some cashews.
Saffron, desi ghee, and dahi, and some onion for frying. Okay.
And this is lamb meat.
Yeah, or ghost.
Chop the onions finely.
The finer the onions, the better they fry. So chop it as fine as you can.
Chop all of them. Get them into little pieces.
Yeah, you want to chop them fine and long.
And they should be very thin. They can't be big and fat.
So if you think it's too wide, then you can just cut it into half. But once you chop fine, this onion should come off automatically. Okay, now let's fry this onion.
Yeah, you can have a pan in the stove. And as you can see, these onions get dumped right there. And now you can fry your onions.
And when frying, you have to make sure you have to fry in desi ghee.
Put the desi ghee on the pan.
Yeah, put a decent amount of desi ghee on the pan, and then once the pan gets hot,
as you can see, the desi ghee is melting. Chop the other side of the onions nice and fine. And then once this pan gets nice and hot, as you can see, you don't see anything a little more, but there are tiny particles that you can see. So all these nice and fine chopped onions can be poured in this pan. But you have to wait till it gets hot, and I think it's hot now. So let's get it. And you better stay away. Make sure you don't burn your hand because it's gonna start making the sound. Okay, now you can take one of your flippers and move it around.
so this is hot onion getting fried. You do want to fry it till they become golden brown or brown. This is the onions getting fried. You do want them to be crispy and golden brown. It's okay if it gets a little brown or a little over brown, that's okay. It's not a big deal. Put the masalas and start the marinade for the biryani. So I'm just gonna heat it up a little bit and put some shahi jeera and cardamom, some bay leaves, cloves, kali elaichi, Javitri, star, and black pepper. I'm just heating it so that they can release the spices and aromas better. Yeah, there could be a little bit of fireworks, so don't get too bothered. Once they start heating, you should see the aroma. In the meantime, I'm also cooking rice. So I just heat up the water and put some salt in it and some spices in the water itself. This some pink Himalayan salt. That's probably enough. And I'll put a cinnamon stick inside it, and couple of bay leaves, cloves, and some javitri. So let the water come to boil. Once water comes to boil, then we're going to put rice and cook it to 50%. The rice shouldn't be cooked all the way, it should be only cooked to 50%. Okay, that's the rice, that's Sila Basmati. So now I'm grinding the spices so that you want to get spices in your palate. So all the big ones: ginger, garlic. They all. Also, I'm going to put some mint into it and then spice it. Grind the spices. This is the marinade, and now I'm going to put that into the meat and have the meat mixed with it. And you can keep this in the fridge, or can leave it however you choose to. Like you may give it like 10-15 minutes or 30 minutes to rest it, so that the marinade is ready. Okay, now I'm just going to keep it aside for 15 minutes. Now let's look at the rice. Rice with spices are boiling. Oh, we got to put also some onions, the fried onions, to this marinade. And leave it there. Now we're going to put the rice inside it and let it boil till it's half cooked. Half cooked is the important part here. Okay. So once this rice start dancing, that means they're closer to cooking. Just turn off the heat. Now we need to empty that water with colander or something, and just have the rice only. It's hot. As you can see, the rice are not sticking to each other and they're freely flowing, so that's a good sign. Let it cool off for a minute or so. Then we going to take our marinade and put it on a mix with rice and have it done together. Let's see how it goes. Then first we'll put the marinade which we did here, and that's the marinade. Now we're gonna put a layer of rice on top of the marinade. Make sure it's spread all over nicely. Marinade. Okay, and now put our onion, fried onion. Then put some mint. Now the most important thing you need to put is the saffron milk. So this gives the biryani the color everyone which recognizes biryani. That's the saffron. Okay, I think we're all good with the ingredients, so we're just going to seal this off and put it in the oven. So now that biryani is ready, let's just put it in oven at 450 or 425, somewhere around that, for an hour, and hopefully biryani should be ready. So now I'm going to take it off the oven and let's see how the biryani is doing. Ideally you would need to let it rest for 10-15 minutes after taking the biryani out, but this time just see how it's done. You can see it's smelling so awesome, and that's the meat. That's pretty much it. The Hyderabadi biryani with goat. Thank you.